a star reacts to Alya's big Underworld decision. It's official, Underworld is under new management in Coronation Street after Alya Nazir swooped in to take control of the factory. Wednesday's dramatic double bill, June 13th, saw Alya outsmart the Connors by changing the locks to the building on the day of Aidan's funeral, deciding that it was time to claim what she feels is rightfully hers. Here, Sair Khan, who plays Alya, offers her thoughts on the big changeover at Underworld and what happens next. Does Alya have what it takes to run the factory? This is 4 years in the making. When Alya came in, she was super ambitious and she still has all of that passion. It may have just been dampened by all of the deaths in her life, which have really shaped the person she has become. It has been hard for her, but her mind is back on track due to this opportunity. Alya is definitely capable and very intelligent. She was running this business with Aidan. She is trying to do the right thing, which is to grow the business. There's a real debate on Twitter over whether Alya or Carla is in the right. Are you quite defensive of Alya? I really am. I kind of have to be. As an actor, you have to put yourself in your character's shoes and justify actions which can sometimes be questionable. You really have to think back through the character's journey to work out how they have got here. I don't think anyone really wakes up in the morning and thinks I'm just going to be a bitch. I am defensive over it as Alya really hasn't had it easy. Could Alya and Carla sort it out and work together again? When they started off, they had a really great relationship. Alya really looked up to Carla, but then Cal died and Alya stabbed her in the back a bit and tried to ruin her business. Carla took her back under her wing, but that relationship has really deteriorated. I don't know if it is beyond repair, it might be. Do you enjoy filming the argument scenes with Alison King, who plays Carla? Doing any scenes with Alya King is amazing, she is just brilliant. They were scary, I'm not going to lie. My adrenaline was at an all-time high. I was shaking after the scenes and it took me a while to calm down. It's Alya taking on the Connors, which was quite scary. How is Alya dealing with Aidan's death? Aidan's death has been a turning point for her. When her dad died and when Luke died, that put her on a real downward spiral and she got so lost and didn't know how to move on. With Aidan, she has realized she needs to look forward and she can't let this damage her any more than it already has. The contents of the will help her to move forward. Is Alya doing this just for her own gain? I don't think taking over the factory is for her own gain. If you look back to when the factory was ransacked, Aidan was at a really low ebb and was drinking and lying on her couch. At the time, it started off as selfish reasons as she is ambitious and needs to pay the bills, but she helped him and they got that factory started again. She had really good intentions. When Alya then saw that Aidan had left her the factory, she feels that is proof that he really trusted in her and believed in all the work they had been doing over the last few months. They had a shared passion and understanding for what the factory had become, so she knows she has to continue that work. As far as Alya is concerned, she doesn't know that Aidan didn't intend her to have the whole factory. In black and white, he gave her the factory and could have been fully aware of what he was doing. After Carla gifted him the whole factory, he may have just not changed his mind and still wanted Alya to have it.